Good morning. Hi, I'm Karen. I'm with Kinetic Karma, my channel. Thank you for joining us today for this daily read. I'm working with the ruins and several other decks. I'll let you know which ones I choose. I've already kind of pre-selected, but I still may not use them. So as we go, I'll let you know what I'm using. I hope you're having a great day already. May it be blessed and full of light. Okay, so the ruin today is this one. It looks like this. And how they show it to me, yeah, it's sideways. And it's called Dagaz. And when I looked at it, the impression I got was like a time, like one of those things where the salt comes through and you turn it upside down and it comes through. The name of it escapes me now, but it's like time is of essence. Time is important. And I also got balance, that we need to be balanced. So let's see what they say in here. Dagaz is the ruin of day and daybreak. It is the ruin of the dawn, of night succumbing to the day, of the balancing of two positions. It is a ruin of great transformation, a new day. Much like the Soelo is the ruin of the sun, Dagaz is the ruin of the day that Soelo brings us. The ancient Norse calendars by the moon and daylight always meant the end of one cycle and the beginning of another. This was especially true for the winter solstices, which we just passed, by the way. When many parts of the northern reaches of Europe would see a complete day of darkness. As Jera, the 12th ruin, marks the summer solstice. Dagaz is the ruin that marks the winter solstices, the coming light that is welcome after the first day of winter. Dagaz is a very positive ruin, meaning that great things are coming your way. Imagine yourself on a long trek through a terribly long night. Throughout all of human history, the night has been feared, as well as the creatures that dwell within it. On your journey, you crest a hill and overlook a great valley, and then the sun peaks above the mountaintops to the east. You celebrate the new day as the night is chased away, along with the beast that dwell within. This is the liminal space that exists between two polar opposites, and it promises the light that comes at the end of the tunnel. Dagaz also represents spiritual enlightenment, very much in the way Kenza does. Instead of burning that is associated with the harsh truths of Kenzes, Dagaz is the space represented by the bridge of two opposites of our internal landscapes. We are all made up of intuitive and rational pieces, and only when we bridge those two parts of ourselves together will we know our true potential. The reason I had kind of slowed down and stumbled right before we ended was because they were telling me stuff. And so what it was that I could hear some of you saying, well, why is she reading from the ruins? Why is she using the ruins when she's not of, European descent, particularly, or of any, connection to that? And what I say to that is that I look at all traditions, I honor all traditions, and some I'm drawn to more than others. And quite frankly, I don't know, what exactly all of my roots are, so it could be that I have traditions that connect me to the ruins. I would not be surprised that that's why I'm drawn to them. But I also have ruins, or not ruins, but oracles that connect me with ancient Egypt and Nubia, Africa. So it's not about the connection that I have with the oracle that I'm reading. It's about what you get out of it. Can you be open enough to listen, to get the nugget, the golden nugget that's meant for you out of it? And if not, that's cool too. You know, I have no issues with that, but I'm going to continue to do my thing as Spirit leads me to. So that was for whoever had comment on why I was using that rune. The next tarot or cards that I'm going to use is The Universe Has Your Back. And it's by Gabriella Bernstein. And I just want you guys to know, you know, no path is right or wrong or good or bad. It's all, you know, everybody has their path. Everybody has their way. And it's not for us to judge. It's for God to judge, you know, in the end. It's not for us to look at it and say, oh, well, she's evil or she's good because she chooses one religion over another or path over another. No, that's not our job. And that's, you know, that's just not. And, you know, it's very limited thinking when you think that way, and you cut yourself out to so many opportunities and so much information when you persist in believing that your way is the right way and the only way. That is not what this channel was about. This channel is about inclusivity. This channel is about opening up and looking at things you don't understand and you don't know, and bringing more information and more ways to get information to you in ways that help you and support you. And so if you resonate with, you know, the things I bring, great. If you don't, great. There's no judgment. Okay? So Spirit, please give us some information on Dagaz, this rune that I pulled today. On my sheet, it says about this rune, Dagaz, that it is dawn, intuition, and the light within. And the card I have is, there is a stream of love supporting my dreams. Wow. Love conquers all. In the end, all there is love. Yeah. And I'm going to pull one more. Through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. And really, that's what I'm striving for. That's ultimately what I want to put out, is peace, is unity, is bringing together versus separating, which I think we have more than enough of in our society today. So, I don't know. I'm using Carolyn Mrs. Archetype cards, and ooh, they want to just all come out, huh? How about we just put those back and we try again? Spirit, if they're meant to come out, let them come out again. Okay, yeah, they want to fall. They want to tell a story. Okay, I'm going to take them. Okay, here we go. The Alchemist. And the Alchemist is transformation of base motives and goals into wisdom. And the shadow attribute is misuse of power and knowledge that comes through spiritual practice. The next card we have in this group is Advocate. The light attribute is inspires you to put compassion into action, and the shadow is embracing negative causes or committing to causes for personal gain. The next one is Father. Talent for creating and supporting life, positive guiding light within a tribal unit. And the shadow attribute is directional control, abuse of authority. Dictatorial control, abuse of authority. The next card we have is just a blank. You choose, baby. And the next card we have is Thief. Light attribute is sheds light on potential wealth within that can never be stolen. And the shadow is stealing money, creative ideas, affection, or other powers you think you lack. And that's for people who really, you know, they're weak. They don't have what they believe they don't have what they need. When they really do, it's just that they refuse to look. or they refuse to ask, or something is in the way of their prosperity, which is still yet a lesson for them to learn. Hopefully. The last card I have from this deck is light, the seeker, light attribute, thirst for wisdom, truth, wherever they are. Okay, let me read that again. Thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. That's the seeker. And then the shadow is inability to commit to a path once found. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards here. 7 if you take the ones I pulled in earlier. But I want to go in with my Halloween deck, which I love. I just got it yesterday. And it is called the Halloween Tarot, created by Kipling West. And I think I like it a lot. I tried it yesterday. It's great. See? Happy Halloween for those of you who celebrate, or Samhain, or whatever your tradition is. May you have a blessed one. The card we have that fell out is Queen of Bats. And bats are swords. Queen of Swords, the truth, the light, is what is dominating. And I'm pulling that under the Alchemist, which is transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom through truth. The next is the Advocate, and I have the King of Imps, which is the King of Wands, which wands move very fast and swift, and it's a light attribute. Wands are, they move like kind of with the speed of light. And I pulled it under the light card, the Advocate, which is inspires you to put compassion into action quickly. Like there's just sudden waves of passion that overtake you or embrace you. And the negative is embracing negative causes or committing to causes for personal gain. We want to get that out of the way. Move away from that quickly. And then the next card I have in this spread is Father. Wow. We're getting pretty high up cards. Ace of Ghost, which is Cups. The light attribute is talent for creating and supporting life, positive guiding light within the tribal unit under the attribute of the Father. So a love, a whole lot of love, and the beginnings of new love with the Father archetype. And maybe some of you are becoming new fathers, or you know, you're in relationship and you're pregnant, and you know there's a father figure in your life who's going to become a new father. Ace of Cups. And then the blank card gives us the Three of Cups, Three of Ghost, which is celebration. And you get to say, in terms of painting the picture on that attribute card, what it is you want to put there. But there's something definitely to be celebrated, perhaps the birth of a new baby. I don't know. I don't know. Thief. Under Thief, we have Five of Ghost. And we did. Five of Cups. Under Thief. So, you know, someone took your love, someone stole your heart. Could be. Or you could be enlightened about potential wealth within yourself that can never be stolen. And you could be saying, oh, wow. And the last one I have is the Seeker, and the card I have for that is the Tower. So you're going on a journey. There's a thirst for wisdom and truth, and things break down. You know, you're just breaking your former life, your former ways down. You're open to looking at new possibility is what they're saying. You're no longer stagnant. There's no longer an inability to commit to a path once found. You're in search, and you're gonna break down the old and accept the new. That's what it's saying. So, okay, those are the cards from the Halloween Tarot. Spirit, is there anything else that we want to talk about today? And I'm thinking the Psychic Tarot. So for the Alchemist, there's Queen of Swords, thinking. For the Advocate, there is feeling. No, there's passion, wands. For the Father, there is love. For the blank card, there is love. For the Thief, and love, when I say love, it could be relationships, it could be anything. Any kind of relationship, intimate, not intimate, father-child, co-workers, whatever. For the Thief, there's love. There's attribute that you could find these things within yourself. And for the Seeker, there is the willingness to tear everything down and start anew on a new path and commit to that path. So please give us more information. And we keep getting light. We keep getting light. So there's reaching for the light, and there's love that's beginning, and there's balance, and they're telling me that's it. So overall, closing, reach for the light, new love is coming or beginning, and there will be balance. Yay. So when we talk about balance, remember the Rune that we pulled was one where I got the intuition about balance and about time. So yeah, all of these things, these archetypes, they're within us, and we want to try to balance them. Some of us are going to resonate with some of the archetypes more than other types. So that's, you know, up to you to pull out which ones really are reverberating with you, and to listen to your intuition and pray and meditate on it so that you can get further guidance. Life is a journey. We're always in motion. We're always learning. We're always seeking, you know. It's a path. It's a path of wisdom, of seeking knowledge, of growing, of transforming, of evolving, of ascending. That's what we're doing. And that's what this channel is about. It's about supporting people on their path, wherever they are. And there's no one place that's better to be than another. We all have and have to be exactly where the divine wants us to be at this point in time. So be grateful, be thankful, and have a great day. Thank you for coming to the channel. Please like and subscribe. It does my channel a world of good, and I really appreciate it. And it does your abundance cycle a world of good. God bless.